In 1838, an English explorer, hacking his way through dense Indian jungle, discovered these beautiful temples. But as he got closer, he was appalled by what he found. He had discovered the lost erotic temples of India, temples which even today are shrouded in secrecy. This is the face of India that the whole world knows, the Taj Mahal, one of those amazing works of art that completely lives up to its reputation. With its perfect proportions, its white marble finish, and the beauty of its intricate inlay, it's consistently voted the most beautiful building in the world. It was built for love by a Muslim emperor in the mid-1600s, about the same time Versailles was being created for the kings of France. Shah Jahan built it for his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. She died giving birth to their 14th child, and as she lay dying, she made Shah Jahan promise he would build her the most beautiful tomb in the world. Despite having a harem of over 5,000 women, Shah Jahan was madly in love with his favorite wife and promised to honor her wish. The emperor collected gems, so his craftsmen carved gemstones into flowers and shapes, carefully slicing thin sections of jade, lapis, amber, jasper, and amethyst, and then inlaying them into the white marble. When the Taj Mahal was finished, its perfect white marble proportions at the end of a long, formal garden completely fulfilled Shah Jahan's promise to his dying wife. When people think of India, they think of the Taj Mahal. But there is a more ancient, secret India, hidden deep in its tropical jungles, where one of the greatest building efforts in human history produced thousands of strange and mysterious temples. But today, they are lost and forgotten. This is India's deep south, the heartland of traditional Indian faith and culture, a land of dazzling emerald green rice fields and immense palm forests, where every few miles a temple soars above the surrounding countryside. Here, over 1,000 years ago, one of the greatest kings of India, Raja Raja the Great, embarked on one of the largest building programs in the history of mankind that still continues to this day. He and his successors moved more stone than the Great Pyramid of Giza, and his artists created some of the greatest treasures the world has ever seen. Over time, Raja Raja's temples became larger and larger. This one is so vast that more than 200 Taj Mahals could fit comfortably within its walls. Why did Raja Raja do it? Well, it was the same motive that built Europe's cathedrals and Egypt's pyramids. He was moved by the power of faith. This is a land with almost as many gods as people. Every day at dawn, 16-year-old Kala, the eldest daughter of this family, performs the same ritual. As the sun rises, she draws intricate designs with colored rice flour outside her front door to bring good luck. Throughout southern India, women create these unique designs called columns. A column is not meant to be permanent, though, and the colored rice flour is dispersed throughout the day, only to be renewed the following morning. The rice flour goes to feed the ants and insects. Hinduism believes all life to be sacred. Even the humble insect has its place. In the larger temples, hundreds of priests carry out the thousands of religious tasks necessary to keep the gods happy. But these are not the gods of the West. Here the priests are worshipping a phallic symbol, a stone lingam found in thousands of Indian temples. The West has never understood this erotic side of the Hindu religion, with its lingams, naked sculptures, and many-faced gods. During festivals, the gods are taken from their shrines and paraded around the temple grounds. At the end of the day, their costumes are changed, and they are put to bed for a few hours' rest. Indians believe that if these rituals are performed correctly, the gods will favor the villagers, cure their ills, protect their harvests, and bless their lives. For any religion to flourish, it helps to have friends in high places. But for Hinduism, with its vast temples and thousands of priests, it is absolutely essential. So India was lucky to have in Raja Raja the greatest patron of arts in all its long history. And this is where he started, with this great temple at Tanjore. When it was finished 1,000 years ago, it was the most amazing building in India, more than 10 times taller than anything built before it. And it's not only huge, but it's all made of granite, one of the hardest stones in the world. The personality of Raja Raja is stamped all over this building. The most successful king the South ever produced had to build the greatest temple ever seen. The inner shrine under the large tower contains a large phallus, a lingam, 12 feet in height and 5 feet in diameter. The lingam is the symbol of one of India's most powerful and popular gods, Shiva. Every day priests wash and dress the lingam, pouring milk and other sacred potions over the stone. The lingam stood for the power and fertility of the king. So Raja Raja, as one of India's most powerful kings, created one of India's largest lingams. Until recently, we had no idea what the great king looked like. But then archaeologists made a sensational discovery. They found a narrow passageway running around the central shrine that had been sealed up and forgotten hundreds of years ago. When the excavators peered in, they found its walls covered with unique paintings from the time of Raja Raja the Great. Because Raja Raja was a devotee of the god Shiva, the walls are covered with scenes of the god's exploits. But there are also wonderful painted scenes of dancing girls with beautiful eyes. But best of all, they found the only existing portrait of Raja Raja the Great, with his bearded guru. As a follower of Shiva, Raja Raja's hair is piled up in dreadlocks, making him look like a Jamaican Rastafarian. He is standing behind and gazing respectfully at his guru, as well he might, for it was his spiritual advisor who was the force behind Raja Raja's insatiable appetite for building. And to build on this scale, you needed money, and the easiest way to gain wealth in ancient India, as in most places, was to grab it from your weaker neighbors. Helping Raja Raja was India's unique war machine, the elephant.